Hi, and welcome to another episode of The Young and the Restless. Ashley, Nicky, and Phyllis meet up at the Abbott Ranch. Ashley tells them about Diane's crimes in LA. We learn that Jermi is also being released from prison. We then see Diane devastated reading the article in the news, in shock that Jermi is being released. Kyle walks in and wonders what's going on with his mom. She then asks if they could speak in private. We see Jack at Society having lunch and Summer comes by. He invites her to have lunch with him. Jack expressed he is so proud of Summer and her hard work at Marquette. Summer expressed how she disagrees about Kyle's handling of Diane, especially after what she did. Summer then asks Jack how he feels. Jack expressed that he is exhausted. We see Devon at his apartment. He walks in and he sees Amanda things packed and ready to go. Devon expressed to her that she is moving a bit too fast. Amanda talks to him and tells him that she is also resigning from Chancellor Winters. He then asks her for time to work things out. We then see Abby is alone at home with Dominic. Mariah then stops by. She tells Abby that her and Tessa is about to do another adoption. She realizes that Abby is distracted and asks why. Abby tells her that Chance didn't come home. We see Nicky, Phyllis, and Ashley are in shock that Jack is still trying to protect Diane. Back at Society, Jack tells Summer he is trying to give Diane the benefit of the doubt. However, it's been pretty hard. Jack expressed how tired he is. Summer is worried that Diane's past will catch up to her eventually. We see Kyle ask Diane what no. Diane says Kyle is treating her differently ever since he found out about what she did in LA. Kyle tells her that she is being unreasonable, especially since he's the one that was disappointed. Diane claims that she doesn't have the strength for the scrutiny anymore. Maybe it's time for her to go. Back at the Vaughns, Amanda thinks that there is nothing to talk about. She says she believed it was spontaneous in the moment for Abby and Devon and it was unexpected, but neither of them pulled back. Amanda thinks that there is true feelings involved there. Over at the coffee house, we see Chance tells Sharon that he didn't get much sleep. Sharon thinks that she understands where Abby is coming from, feeling second place to the job, seeing that Ray was in similar situation. Over at the Chancellor Mansion, Abby tells Mariah it was Chance is having a stakeout, hence why he was absent. Mariah says that she thought Chance would have calmed down on work since he got back from Spain, but Chance seems to love his job. Mariah admits that she is glad that Tessa's tour is cancelled. She hates playing second fiddle to her music. This is triggering for Abby, and she admits that it has been a problem. It has been causing a problem for her in her marriage, being a second fiddle. Kyle tells Diane she is melodramatic about leaving. Diane starts complaining about people trying to run her out of town, i.e., Nicky, Phyllis, and Ashley. Nicky is worried Ashley is getting soft on Tucker. Phyllis thinks that they should confront Diane about it. Says Victor's team is useless for not finding this information sooner. Back at Jabot, Diane tells Kyle Phyllis, Nicky, and Ashley are driving her crazy. Diane is basically gassing Kyle up to do something about it. Kyle knows Diane is not a quitter, so he wonders why she wants to suddenly leave. Back at Amanda, Amanda thinks that her absence paved the way for Abby and Devon to start something. Devon says it makes no sense. He figured out years back that him and Abby had nothing romantic going on. Over at the Chancellor house, Abby is sad that her life isn't perfect since Chance came back from Spain. She complains about Chan's priorities. Mariah tells her to figure out which version of Chance that she likes. She needs to figure out how she feels about the real man Chance that she married or the fantasy. Back at the coffee house, Chance tells Sharon he can't meet Abby's unrealistic needs. He thinks Abby wants him to give up his job. He feels like a failure in the relationship no matter what he does. Sharon explains that some people may want something from someone which they cannot give them. Back at society, Jack tells Summer she has handled everything with grace since Diane came back, but maybe she is taking on too much of the burden for protecting Kyle. She is worried that Kyle is blind to Diane. Diane then reveals to Kyle that her ex is being released. Diane says Tucker will tell the girls that about that information. Kyle doesn't see why Diane is so worried about Jermi's release. Kyle then wonders if Diane helped the feds put Jermi away. We go back to Devon, so we see Devon tell Amanda not to look at it as a competition between her and Abby. Amanda says she will never be enough for Devon. Chance arrives at home. Mariah then leaves. Abby expressed that she is glad Chance is home and she has been expecting too much from him lately. She wants to put aside what happened with Devon and work things out. Back at the Abbotts, Ashley thinks it's funny how Diane didn't go to jail. Wonders if Diane helped put Jeremy away. They wonder if Diane will now leave being worried about Jeremy coming back. Back at Jabot, Diane admits she sold him out. Says Jeremy is out for her for revenge now. Kyle then vows that he will do anything to protect her and won't let anyone do anything to her. Nicky, Phyllis, and Ashley decide to make Victor team dig further into Diane and Jeremy's situation. And then they will confront Diane heart to heart about it. Diane then admits to Kyle that she didn't tell Jack about this situation where she helped the feds put Jeremy away and tell Kyle never to tell Summer. We see Summer and Jack walk in. Then Ashley texts Diane and asks her to meet up at the house. Back at the Vaughns, Devon wants Amanda to take a few days to think. She yells at him and says that it is over. He expresses his love and leaves. We see Devon outside the door crying while Amanda is inside crying. Back at the Chancellor mansion, Chance tells Abby it is too late. They are past working things out and tells her that she belongs with Devon. He gets her ideals and what she wants in life. Chance says it's over. Thanks for watching. Bye.